Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos.
I made it out of here. I see my past everywhere. So close to me, eternal PTSD. I got a voice gone inside of my head. I made it on my own. They said I'd be in jail again. I've seen my brothers fall over and over again. Don't stand too close to me. I got PTSD.
Always see your face like cheese. Always yelling names, SBCs. I go off my mind and my instinct. Shooting at the same time, we was in sync. On the same page, trying to repeat. We was getting whips right back on the enemy. I threw my last hit, I was in the middle seat. Fuck it up, so I wrote good, he got a quick release. And we in the car, real fast, police. Shots fired back, but it's ass in the street.
God.
Up on the boy show, bringing in Tiffany. Knowing that they call, they shit, they can't do me. Like one fast, and
From the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Over 3.
From the gun, it's locked.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This. Oh my god. Oh my god.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Oh my god. What the fuck? This is it. Oh my god.
Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler, is a rookie last year, gets another there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Over 2. Over 4.
Working out of the gun.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This. Oh. Oh my god. It's gonna be a long ass season.
This is 3rd and 10.
Over 3.
Shotgun snap to lock.
Bruh. Bruh.
Too good there. The contact.
Oh my god.
And it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying
Oh my god.
on their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly
Oh my.
and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Steelers are going on offense here, 1st and 10.
Kingdom of Morocco. My spirit knew the truth, you heard? Rub it loud up in here. Break it down, we need to talk. I'm about to break your heart. The burdens that been placed upon you, babe, that's all my fault. She, multiple women. I can't keep no account. Taking care of multiple women out of separate accounts. Every time I said in the day, spend whatever amount. Spending millions on lawyers trying to help me get out here when we was 17. You was a virgin. What I did, broke your spirit, got our daughter murdered. Loving shit that wasn't never word. Subconsciously trying to tell on what you helped me build on purpose. You stay inside, making you look stupid.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Oh my goodness. This.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
It's gonna be a long ass season. This is why did I? Why? Oh.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to counter, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
What's going underneath? So...
Still a few inches short of first down as they come up now on second down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Perfect.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
What the fuck? Am I?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I can't truly see into the future, but if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers, change up.
I can't go all season with this nigga.
Shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah,
oh, I can't go off.
The defensive guy, they got to do
This nigga.
shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series.
At the Broncos' 39-yard line.
This bitch.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Now Ben going to get this one to counter. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Just keep reaching first down to pick up right there.
Shit about to be full tank mode. This shit is.
Play fake to counter.
Oh my god. Oh.
Johnson, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it's sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
I am so fucked. I am so fucked.
7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away for the touchdown.
Let's see who got a quarterback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos on the field.
This nigga can't even hit a drag.
Hoping to do better than they did in their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the man in every offensive line. Tell them they control your feet. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Lock. He's got
but this sorry bitch can hit that. Get the.
And he'll take it into to the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, 68 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
It's going to be a long season.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Gun tight flex. Cover 4. Double cross is coming.
Got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's what everybody does.
Play action.
Well,
now
here we go. There we go. Oh.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Our score after 1.
This bitch gonna probably say good GG's after the game. No, it wasn't.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Trey White flex. Some pretty good cover 3 beaters out of that.
2nd and 11 now. Now it's Roethlisberger. Going to Smith. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain all those 40 yards.
I need to play outside apprentice on him.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Roethlisberger.
Bruh.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Why?
This will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Steelers 14, Broncos 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It's him. It's him. These niggas awareness ass.
That'll be taken about a yard
linebacker.
deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard
Trips tight end
line.
worked. He can apparently throw out the trips tight end routes.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
No, 3-3.
Operating from the gun, Locke. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Which one, the buddy boy?
From the gun, Locke. This
Boy.
is Hamler on the receiving end.
Boy.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Broncos 1st down.
Locke taking the snap at 1. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Okay, time running out. So we got to be somebody here.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Bruh.
He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, nice of you to show
Johnson
up.
with a completion over the middle.
I didn't know you was
They'll
playing.
work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, Connor looking for space. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Roethlisberger will throw.
Bruh.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there and will wreak his usual havoc. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try.
3-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Sutton now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And the Broncos get there and and take him down. Bradley Chubb picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Returning it, here's Hamler. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down.
I pray the Chiefs are sorry as well, because this is going to be rough.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together, it would go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
They'll go again with Lindsey, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Locke.
Oh,
man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
Cover 3 or cover 1. Definitely cover 3.
Locke working out of the gun.
Oh!
But this is intercepted.
No shit.
It's
No
Devin
shit.
Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to get
That's
it
on
back to right around the 27. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And it drops down incomplete.
Okay, I gotta get my shit together
Instead,
because
second down.
he's not.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Nigga just running. Oh my god.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I'm about to retire from that.
At the 44-yard line.
This is.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's
What
now
am
30
I
yards
playing?
between those last 2 plays.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, come on, Vaughn. Come on.
Big hit, and he lost the football.
Oh,
But it looked like the Steelers
let's
were able to
go.
recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Able to fall on it, but look
I
where they
swear to
recovered it.
God,
That's
if
a
I
big
give
loss.
this
A
up,
lot of bad
if I
news
give
on
this
that
up,
play for
I
them,
am-
wasn't there? Lost the
I
football,
am beyond
lost a lot of
that.
yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But now it'll be third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the third quarter in Tampa. And the Panthers, they're starting to pull away in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover it.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter.
Fucking cool. Oh, my.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Will Parks. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the turnover, here's Locke. Flushed out right. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Shotgun snap to Locke, eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Clock now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Oh, this may not work.
Throwing again on second down. Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football.
You sorry, bitch.
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
You sorry, bitch. You sorry,
and
bitch.
he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Oh,
Chris
sorry.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is our time.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sack there by Cameron Hayward, an all-pro in the 2019 season. He's been consistently good throughout his career. 29 sacks in his last 3 seasons.
To try again after the sack. Locke able to get this to Gordon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
Let's go. Give me that release. Give me the release. Give me the release, Sutton.
Locke now on 1st down. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On 1st down, Locke. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Noah Fant was a 1st-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's what I'm
Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. Again, they'll throw with Locke.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh my God. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Shitting me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Would have been 2 for them, but just
all
a
right.
little bit shy.
Cool.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Good game, bro. Good game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
No, I don't know. It might be the teams. It might be the teams, bro.
Home free
Like,
yet, but
I
it's
don't.
looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Connor. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On on second.
Bruh.
It's Connor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Oh, bro. Oh,
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
supernatural.
I mean, this size, this intensity.
Why am I even in the
better
nickel?
as the game goes on.
He's trying to run it down.
Experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come
What?
running
Oh!
up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Bro, why would you have...
Throwing now is Roethlisberger.
Why?
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. James Washington there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
How much sense does that make? To put Von Miller on this
smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good. But at the same time,
it's the
find a way to
Broncos.
keep improving.
It's got to be the Broncos. I already know.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to
Oh,
start
here we
their
go.
next drive.
Cover 3 or
They're
cover
down
1?
big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.
Most
here
likely
for
cover
pride.
1.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to.
Yeah, I should have fucking stopped being
Getting it to
scared.
him in space pays off
that
big
bitch
time.
up
That
earlier.
winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50
If he
now
fucks
as they
this
come
up,
up
I
1st and
swear
10.
his ass is gone.
Here's
But-
Locke to throw.
Oh!
Pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18
Of course
seconds
he'll be in
remaining.
cover 2. Don't want to get beat. Come on, Sutton. Get that
After the
outside
sack
release.
on 1st down. Locke. And that will be incomplete with a clock
Nigga.
down now to 13 seconds. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target.
All right.
And it's
One more
down.
time. Shit, 3rd and 21 anyway. Give me that outside. Oh, shit. It's cover 3.
Operating from the gun. Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
A gain of 16 yards. But it brings up 4th down.
Get it together.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
No timeouts. So fuck it, play anyway.
They'll go for it. It's Locke.
Bruh.
He's got his 6'5"
Oh my,
receiver.
bruh.
That's Tim Patrick.
This nigga throwing every...
Puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.